Hello, and welcome to my Homeschool Connections presentation. The tool I'll be using today is one that helped me establish my flipped classroom that I established a few years ago. The reason why I'll be showing you this tool is because it allowed the students to access the content that they needed for my class anywhere at any time, because I was able to use it to capture my screen and then upload it to YouTube. And then from YouTube, I was able to put it into our learning management system. And therefore, the students could start learning at home before they came to class, and then use class time as a time to ask questions and to practice their learning. So the tool name, as you might have seen already, is up here. It's called Screencast-O-Matic, and it's the tool I'm actually using right now to record my screen. Now, you have a couple of options with this tool. You can log in, as you see here. I'll sign up and then log in. You can use it without signing in, which I'm doing right now, or you can also buy their education solution, which I'll go over later on. Now, when you first open it up, it looks something like this. And because I can't show you all the options because I'm actually using it right now, I will be using some screenshots. So when you first open it up, it will, as I said, looks a bit like this. And the first time you launch it, it will download a little script. And then from then on, anytime you press launch, it will automatically launch from your browser. Nothing else needs to be done. Then you have three options at the top for what you want to record. Right now, I'm using my screen. You can use your built-in webcam or both. Both is kind of nice. I use it with my students so that they can see my face when I'm talking to them. And it makes it feel, I guess, like, like they're kind of like in a classroom and they see me, but it's actually me talking and not somebody else. It tells you what your max time is 15 minutes for a free account, which is plenty for a lesson. The size is interesting. I did not choose 720. I chose active screen or active window. Sorry, active window means that the size of the video automatically goes to the size of whatever screen you have open at the time. So whether you're teaching them a certain program or using a web browser like I am right now, it'll fit there. And then this just talks about the mic that you'll be using. And that's basically what it shows you right here. Then once you launch it, if you did not specify a size, or even if you did, it still allows you to stretch where you want to record. So using the handlebars on the side, you can stretch it to whatever you wish. Then when you're done your video, there are some basic editing tools. This editing tool window here is actually for the paid version. The free version has a lot less. You can basically only cut the back part of it or front part of it. You can also insert some music. There's 3 different soundtracks you can use for free for the free version. The paid version, you can use a lot more. And there is some closed captioning options as well that you can use. However, the free version does not do a very good job on it, and so I wouldn't really recommend it. You could instead use the YouTube closed captioning that they have. It's not bad. And then, as you can see here, there's obviously a lot more options with the paid version. When you're done with a video, and this is what I really liked about Screencast-O-Matic compared to other ones that I've used in the past, is that these 3 options show up when you're done. So if you do have a Screencast-O-Matic account, you can host all your videos on this site, and that makes sense if you have a paid version for it, because you can organize them in playlists for your students and share videos out. If you have also a free account with them, you can link your YouTube account with it and it uploads directly to YouTube. I have encountered some problems with this, so I don't trust it very much. And that's why with this arrow, you see that what I usually do, is download it directly to my desktop. And then from there, I upload it to my YouTube channel, which I've done for this video, for example, and put it in my channel so that the students have access there, and I can turn off comments if I wish and everything else. Now, with the paid version, if I quickly go back to their website, it's not bad. The price itself, I should say. What they do, because they're really aiming it towards a school, they do it by computer, and it's $9.50 per month for 10 users, which isn't bad. Or if you want, if you have a massive school, you can go and ask for what the price might be for a whole school. And then these are the added features. Now, for me, the neat thing was the following. It adds Dropbox and Google Drive where you can publish your videos. And for me, I know in my school we use Google Classroom, so be able to integrate with it right away there is pretty neat. And then along with this LMS integration. So even though Google Classroom is a very simple LMS, some schools have better ones. For example, I know it integrates with, if I bring up this list, with Blackboard and Moodle and Canvas. I believe it also integrates with Schoology. And I know they're expanding their list as they go on. And obviously they have better support, when it comes with a paid version. Now, the other thing they do really well is the tutorials that they provide. And I really like this screen because for beginners, it's very well laid out. It's very simple. It's not overwhelming. And basically within, a few minutes, you don't even have to even look at these. I'd only recommend a few of them. For example, 1, 2, 5, and 6 basically is all you really need to get going. Or not even. I mean, it's so intuitive. I basically already taught you or showed you how to do it. In addition, they have a blog. And this blog has additional tutorials you might be interested in, especially if you have the paid version. And if you have a specific LMS, for example, if you are using Moodle, it's kind of nice because they have ones directly related to your LMS that you might be using. And it does, if you are using Chrome, the Chrome browser, I don't have it up here, but I know there's an add-on you can have. So you can just click it here and it launches Screencast-O-Matic right from there. In addition to that, they have research. They've done some research, and they like to showcase that research on this page here. They ran I guess they call it a study through California Polytechnic State University, and this video shows testimonials of professors. At the bottom here are just some other studies that talk about students benefiting from learning from video. This one relates to teacher feedback. So instead of actually teaching students using Screencast-O-Matic, they give feedback using Screencast-O-Matic, which is nice so that students can get the tone of the teacher, and the teacher, instead of having to write a lot, they basically just talk to their screen and it can scroll up and down on a student's work to show them what they might have improved on or did wrong. I also like Screencast-O-Matic for student use. When they're done a unit, they can use it as a reflection tool and then upload it. Reflection is a very powerful learning tool, and I highly recommend it. I love Screencast-O-Matic because it's free and it works very well. I've rarely ever had any problems with it. So I strongly recommend that you try it out if you're trying to flip your classroom or just as a reflection tool. Thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, please reply back in the discussion board. Thank you.